And another follow-up to a story from last week, Centerville is the latest city to invite a teenager to be part of City Council. It's part of a larger effort to stay connected with Centennial High School. Last week, Centennial High School junior Danny Peterson attended the Centerville City Council meeting. Students often have assignments to attend city meetings to learn more, but Danny is now himself a City Council member.
I'm excited to see how my involvement could influence the future of Centerville, because I lived there, I have family that lived there, and lived there my whole entire life, 16 years. So I just want to see if there's things that I could change. I live right by the Lori Lamont Park there, and I just want to, that's one thing I mentioned in our first meeting this past Wednesday, that, you know, just what things I could change. I want to try to influence things and make some changes to better the area for the youth.
Centerville decided to seek out a junior council member, a Centennial High School junior or senior, who would have no power to vote on resolutions or ordinances earlier this year, according to city officials.
Part of being a small town is having a connection with your school, and maybe we lack a little bit of that sometimes because it's not the Centerville High School, right? So we're part of a conglomerate, and so there's a little bit of a disconnect there sometimes.
Mayor D. Love says it goes even deeper than that.
We want to engage our youth here in the city of Centerville. We want to know what they're thinking. We want to know what things we're missing. We want to know how we can enhance our city even more to make it more valuable for not only our generation, but the generations to come.
It sounds like Danny is already in lockstep with that vision.
When your board is just people, you know, over the age of 30, 40, then there's a disconnect with the younger population, because the younger population, some of them are going to move out to wherever, but there's an amount of them that are going to stay there when they grow up, and those are your future citizens. Those are the people who are eventually going to be board members, so you want to connect with them.
And school leaders hope they can build on this idea going forward.
We're very excited for our students, first, to give back to the community, but be a part of the community. And having a student on the city council, part of that government operational part, we were just very excited.
Danny will take a spot on City Council starting with the first meeting in January. He will be expected to attend all of the meetings, but again, he will not be allowed to vote. The city of Blaine had a similar program a couple of years ago.